already said, my name's Hailey. I'm a senior at Mid-Carolina, and I just want to do a couple shout-outs before I get into my testimony, because it's a lot. I just want to say thank you to Brendan Crookshanks. You guys might know him from last year. He was the speaker up here, and he played such a big part in getting me to where I am right now. Chastity, the one with the camera back there. She's also mentioned later. Hailey, all of my leaders, I love you guys so much. Like, it's not possible without you guys. So, okay, let's get into this, okay? I'm just going to put this out here right now. I'm not a public speaker by any means, so just bear with me, okay? All right. Life before Young Life was a mess. I was a ruthless teenager who had no care what was coming next in her life. I fell into conformity where I would follow others' footsteps just to fit in, and I've fallen under temptation just to make others happy. I've had my doubts, and I never really grew up in a position where I could fully trust if there was a God or what he was doing for me. Whoa. I was pushed into believing things that would make me get the right quote-unquote impression of myself, and so other people could just see me as what they thought I was. I was lost. So lost to the point where I had no, I don't even know how to explain it. I was so lost where I couldn't even find myself. I was just lost trying to make others happy, and I wasn't content with who I was or what I was becoming. I struggled with never being good enough for anyone or anything, and I was just simply tired of trying to please others. Then one day, as things already weren't tough enough, I was driving to school on December 4th of 2023. After this, let me tell you, everything changed, really bad, really, really fast, it's crazy. Your life can just flash before your eyes. My car axle snapped in my car, and I was driving in and out of my lane. My car lost control. As my life was flashing before my eyes, I was swerving left and right, and everything was just as if it was in slow motion. I couldn't process what was going on. My body was going limp. My seatbelt fell off, and I got ejected out of my car going 55 on a back road. I was lost, once again, sitting in a tree, no clue where I was. All I saw was this light coming at me, and I just knew that was the end. Then it all clicked. The person who I was running from was right in front of me, waiting for me to put my hand out. In that moment, I remember just screaming at the top of my lungs, just asking for a savior, and boy, did I get it. I was laying in a ditch because I was ejected out of my car, like I just said. And after this come to Jesus meeting, I just remember hearing something tell me to get up, and then I was automatically given the strength to climb on top of my car to make sure that I was seen. While I was in my healing phase, I laid on my recliner with my collarbone snapped in half and a really bad concussion with no feeling in the back of my head. With my bowl of mashed potatoes, of course, because I couldn't move, so I was just sitting there. I was beyond thankful just to be alive, and all I could think about was why he kept me here, because I knew that it was for a reason, but now it was up to me to find my purpose. So once again, I was a lost teenager, but this time in a way better manner. I found a student who was involved in Young Life. His name was Brendan, and he took me in and showed me the ropes and what it was like to have a form of guidance that I just wasn't used to. He pushed me to get out from under the rock that had been crushing me for years, and then I got invited to a Young Life bonfire. Page flip, hold on, okay. When I got there, I was welcomed with open arms by my leader, Chastity. She saw something in me that I never thought that I would ever see in myself. She spent so much time just being there in a manner of opening my eyes to my self-worth, showing me that I was worth it. She was my best hype woman, and she still is to this day. She proved to me that there are still people who had faith in me, and gave me a reason to keep pushing, to keep going for my goals, to stay up here. So now I'm standing up here sharing my testimony with all of y'all. Young Life has been such a gift, and this organization has helped me grow my relationship with Jesus, my friendships, and gave me a chance at lifelong family members. Goodness gracious. So safe to say, I found my army, the people who will be there by my side for forever, the people who will hold my hand in my faith, and my family that I never thought I would ever get. This organization has saved me, and I know for a fact that it can help anyone with just a little bit of faith to keep going, to keep pushing, so that way everybody knows that we're not here alone, and we can get through anything as long as we have Jesus by our side. So thank you guys all so much for listening. This is my story. And one more thing, all of my friends have so many different stories to share, and I'm not the only one. So, yes, Chad. So I'd like to have all of my friends share their testimony with all of the tables. Thank you guys.